Nice.
Fuck yeah. I was able to buy a lighter this time.
Oh, hey, everyone's
Oh
back.
man, I feel like this egg is frozen, dude. Nope. Okay. It was just really tight in the shell, I guess. Tight in the shell. Yeah. Big fat egg. So just get some eggs this morning. Well, this afternoon, I guess. Oh
Close enough.
shit. Forgot there was no garbage bag in there and I just threw it in there. Fuck.
Ah, that's always the worst.
Shit. I'm down in that garbage bag. No.
Well, that's better than when you throw it in without a garbage bag, then you go and you replace the garbage bag and find out you're out of garbage bags.
That is true. Now I gotta reach my ass fucking in this garbage can and get these eggshells.
Yep. Oh yes, CC.
Yeah.
I visited her housing to the south, and I noticed that all your water cisterns were still set to associate on 3.
Aw. Did you change them to
Yeah.
personal? Can you do that?
No, I don't have permissions there.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even notice yesterday when I was there. I wasn't even looking at that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dropped off a few schematics in some of the boxes, copper and merit tier stuff that somebody might want.
Cool. I can now use my Twitch earnings to sub to people and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Givers.
cool. What do you mean giver?
Giver.
Yeah, boy.
My OBS is acting like an asshole.
Well, that's what you get for using OBS.
Well, I tried the other one first and it was really, really bad for me.
Is that Streamlabs?
Yeah.
That one's so easy.
I mean, OBS is easy as well.
I don't know how to use it, to be honest. That's why I don't use it.
No, OBS it's easy. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I started out using Streamlabs, and when I started having problems with it, I was told, "Oh, yeah, it sucks. Use this." And then I, for years, never had any issues with it until just now.
Oh, I see.
So, and of course now everything is acting good now.
Of course it is.
I don't understand why I had to stop my stream in order for everything to work correctly.
Just because.
That game was fun. Did anybody watch it?
Busy off on something else.
Yeah, I was busy farming. I saw the beginning.
I saw a commercial every time I was looking.
Sounds like a you problem, Chris.
Yeah, it really is. If I made you mod, what did you say that would do?
You can put it to where I skip commercials.
Well, you can only snooze them 3 times before they force play.
Um,
And
doesn't
free
give
rolls
me the
have to
option.
happen in order for me to make any money.
Doesn't let me skip them.
If you're a mod, you can skip them, like for you.
You can just set it as mods don't get commercials.
Oh.
I mean, occasionally it'll come up, but it'll be like 1 out of every 5.
Alright, bringing out another buggy loaded body.
I am out here with a load of water.
Well, there you go, buddy. I added you.
I brought 35 liter johns full of water.
Nice.
I even made 4 new ones. A little piglet spatula. I see you patiently waiting for your breakfast. I see you. I'm getting there. Alright? A little slow today, right? Get you some nice fluffy eggs. Oh, what? Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Coffee number 2. The right amount of sugar. Cheese on here, maybe it'll make one of them eat it. I see you eyeballing me.
Find out how much just for a plain old haircut and not a shampoo or anything like that.
Hungry, Scooby? Huh? Hungry?
Just a heads up, don't go hunting any carriers. It looks like Rock Socks is heading out for a mineral run.
Alrighty. I'm not on at the moment anyway. I'm letting stuff cook.
Did he get any messages? He did change his carrier to green.
Oh, okay.
He's like, if I change the color of my carrier, you're gonna know it's me. I was like,
I love it. I discreetly let people know in our voice chat, and then Chris blasts you across the deep desert.
So do you work? No. Fuck no. I work right here in Dune. Patrolling the deep desert.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Watch this.
Oh my goodness.
Don't attack me. Lifted the buggy off the ground, dude. Look.
I know, I see it. It's because I was
It's like really off the ground too.
Yep.
Wonder if that would have if that
It
would have
probably would have
killed someone.
you,
If,
yes.
yeah, if someone was underneath of it.
If it was your vehicle, yes. I don't know, since I drove it last.
Alright, what do we have for water?
We're up to 2.150.
Okay. I got 700k in the. I got 700k in liter guns in there.
Nice. And I didn't drop back a ton.
Load up the bed.
It's always.
Pull up on this side.
Well, on this.
I'd say let's keep that 700 in there in the cans until we really need it, because we're pushing pretty good right now. When I left, there was 1.6
Agreed.
water, and it's gained over 700,000 in like an hour.
Yep.
I feel like that's pretty
I think
good.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing all right. I feel like if we move this one chest and move these over, we could fit another big one in here. Maybe put this aluminum chest right by the door here. I think last week we had it just outside, didn't we?
Yes.
I feel like, what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 paces. Oh, for sure. I think we could split the difference and put another big chest in here.
Alright.
Dang, look at all that plastinium.
Seriously.
Definitely pushed up the water game this week because we have almost 1 million more water. Yeah, I'd say if we put this maybe right here, this aluminum one, just enough room to get to this first bed, and then yeah, I feel like if we could squeeze it down just as far enough to where we can fit another one in there. I think we should be able to get another run of bodies.
Alright, that looks a little bit. Let me just turn back on the building materials.
Okay, I guess you can't go that way. Hmm.
Unmuted. So on Harmony, I was looking in the market, and they had Carrier listed up there for $60 million.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Or it might have been like a combined total of like 60 or 70. Because it was like almost 10 million a piece for the frame and the engines and stuff, and it was like 5 million for the wings.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they wanted a shit ton.
I mean, it sounds about right for your
Yeah.
that's the size of the server and how much you're probably getting shot at and everything, things getting shot down.
Yeah. Somebody was saying they were on Harmony and it reached the money cap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they say what the money cap was?
2.172 billion.
Oh, wow.
$2 billion coins is a lot of money. That is a lot.
Gonna eat, pal? Huh? Gonna eat your breakfast? Sandstorm is coming. Be right back.
question.
Answer.
Plug my SSD into my USB registering.
I'm sorry, you broke up for a second. What was it?
I plugged my external SSD into my C drive, my USB-C port of my laptop, and it's not registering. The fuck? Hold on, wait. I might have figured it out. Oh, figured it out. Got it. Got it. It helps if you plug it in.
Does help, yes.
Wait. I'm trying to clean up my computer.
Server dropped again.
Oh.
I don't know who that was.
Wow.
Oh, clown's gone. Must have crashed again.
Oh. Poor clown. Oh.
Yeah, somebody made a post on Reddit about there being no spice fields on Europe's Ixlaco or some server, and Funcom immediately answered it. The team is looking into why the spice fields are not are inactive, and we'll let you know as soon as we find out more information. Sorry for not stopping by sooner to acknowledge it. And then they're like, I already asked Iggy to take care of it, which is like technical something. I believe they actually responded to me in an email one time.
Huh.
We have our best spice field text looking into the issue, and we'll let you know when we figure out more.
Pretty much. Somebody just, I can guarantee it, when they fucking did the update, somebody flipped the fucking switch off.
Yeah, and literally probably the dude who made the spice fields work is on vacation this week.
Yeah.
But they can't say that, so they're like, we're looking into it.
Bet. Remote patch your bitch ass in and fix this shit.
Yeah. And he's arguing, yeah, that's probably what's happening. They're like, remote in, we have this shit. And he's like, that's not in my job description. That's outside of the scope. I'm not a remote worker. You need to pay me more if you want me to remote in.
Right.
Come find you.
Not the best thing to do in this economy right now.
Yeah, I'm like running low on melange, bro. I have 800 pieces left.
Interesting.
I like really need that.
Well, I can give you a couple thousand if you need it.
No, it's fine. We'll just wait. No big deal.
I mean,
Not
none of
like-
us should be
not
hurting
like
for
I need
spice
that
with the
shit right
Spice Baron in our guild, you know.
Well, the Spice Baron has got his own spice. I mean, if I needed some, I'm sure he's more than happy to throw some my way with his 80,000 fucking melange.
Yeah, right.
Fucking guy. Yeah, Clown likes to occasionally go do solo runs by himself.
That's what we call skill. A skill which I don't have.
I've done it too, but it's a very big risk. And he's taken that risk last 2 weeks ago and lost a carrier because somebody was hand compacting in the pile with him while he was spice crawling.
Oh.
And the worm popped up underneath his fucking carrier, and he was pretty much fucked.
That sucks.
So he was able to drive the crawler back to his base somehow. I don't know.
That's impressive.
And he was able to save the load and
Nice.
respawn his carrier back. So that was, you know.
Yeah. There he is.
There he
He's
is,
back.
talking about the Spice Baron.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I lost internet there. While
Oh.
flying across the sea.
The spice must flow. No, this is my snack. I gave you guys a snack. You little poopy machines.
I got one looking at me right now. What's the matter, pup? Huh? What's the matter? You've already took 2 huge shits this morning. What's going on? What's going on with you? What? You paw? Huh? What's the matter? You need to go potties again? Ow! That was claws, man. What'd you do that for? You want me to do that to you? Huh? You want me to scratch you with my claws? Huh?
Yes,
You
please.
probably like it too much. You
All I
probably
ever
like
wanted was for you to scratch me with your claws.
What's the matter, puppy? What? What? I can't sit with me.
Finally, allowed back in. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Were you right outside of base?
Yep. Ended up crashing into the side of the base wall and landing on the island.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a relief.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Were you over in the open sand?
Yes.
Well, that's
Had,
butthole clenching.
had to. Yeah, I had to unplug my router and plug it back in.
Gross. Fucking another update for the cell phone. Ugh.
Of course.
I got 125 gigs free. Woo!
Nice.
Of 1,000. I'm gonna stuff it all in my T7. Where did I get 200 and something fucking items? What do you mean? In just my picture. Where? What? Where did you get 287 out of that? Whatever.
Seriously.
I'm just in my pictures. There's like a bunch of envelopes and then regular pictures, and I'm moving them, and it's like 286. What do you wear? Where? Eba. Give me
Seriously.
puppy. Give me puppy. Where'd you go? There you go. Hi. Hey. It's raining today, guys.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
84 degrees.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, it's Thursday?
I just got a pain in the
Yes, it
middle
is.
of my fucking
God damn
forehead.
it.
Ow.
Fair enough.
Oof.
Woof indeed.
No. Where's my vacation gone?
You spent it already.
No.
Yes.
I said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're done?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn it, my coffee's gone. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can delete these. Boink. Oh. No. Where'd it go? Oh. Found it. Okay. Just the unnecessary amount of files.
It's like they create files to keep track of your files so that you don't lose your files.
Right. Stop it. Oh,
Black Friday deal, 42% off Samsung Odyssey G5. What? And how much is 42% off?
That's 42% off.
40. It's $430 normal, and it's on sale now for $250.
Nice.
But how big is it? 32 inches. Kind of big. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, kind of. Is it curved though? I don't think it's curved. I think it's regular. It's definitely not curved. 180 hertz. Alright, what else is the specs on this bad boy? Additional details. That's not what I was looking for. I want like the specs. Give me the spec sheet. For $10 more, the Odyssey 34-inch G5. Literally $10 more. And it's curved. This one's just like the monitor I have now. 65 hertz refresh rate, 1 millisecond, 3440, 1440. Curved, 259. It's 35% off. It's actually not bad. I would like to change my two right side monitors and left side monitor. Wow. 49-inch curved ultra wide monitor. 49-inch. Oh, free delivery tomorrow. Nice. I would have to literally get rid of all of my monitors except for I don't even know how I would do that.
Ship one my way.
Just rebuild my other PC and ship it too.
Do it.
I just need to get a new power supply for it, and then I can put it back together. I mean, it streamed and played games for me.
Nice.
That's what I started playing on. It was a pre-built for like $9.90 or something like that on sale. A RX 6600. I think it had a Ryzen 5 5600 CPU, like 32 gigs of RAM or something like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
You could run 3 monitors off of it. What else? I don't even know what else. Can't remember. It's been so long.
Now I'm back.
Haha, Dragsa! Hey, Dragshug!
Headlines like this are going to radicalize
Uh,
Oh my god. These people don't know how to not complain about shit. People just complain about everything. Oh, the new melee changes. My whole guild doesn't even want to sign in anymore. Well, go fucking find a whole new game to play then. Like, get the fuck out of here. You want
Oh,
to
what?
complain?
That they made it harder?
Yeah.
Well,
If someone says going fully ranged, melee is gutted. It literally is though. Like they fucked it up so bad this past time.
I was meleeing today.
Yeah,
I
but
noticed that. I
listen,
know.
every time I first attack them and do my first heavy strike, they evade. Okay? Every second strike they were evading. I literally had to like knee them in the face and then crippling strike them for an order for it to even do anything.
You have to get their stamina down first before you can really do
Yeah, that's what I was
damage.
about to say.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna respec again, and I'm gonna go into some kind of full-on gun build. I think scattergun with the disruptor, ranged. I feel like that's gonna be the way right now.
Yeah, I'd say the scatter guns are probably the top tier weapon right now. Right,
I mean,
with the Regis.
of course I'll have some kind of blade. Most likely I'll go to a short blade.
It's possible, yeah.
And then I won't take as much in the long blade damage. I mean, I won't go Bene Gesserit with the short blade. I'll just do blade damage and then get the blade damage from the bottom of the Swordmaster tree.
Right.
I'm still gonna go with my Thrive on Danger and Prescient Strike in case I need to do an accidental spice explosion. And then I think I'm gonna change some stuff up and maybe I don't even know. Maybe I'll run some Bene Gesserit. Or maybe I'll just go into full trooper.
Alright. I will be back.
Alright.
I got a lot of stuff cooking. I'll be back later just to, I guess I'm going to be hand farming some spice.
Are you going Harmony?
No, I'm going to go to Pinnacle.
Why we could still do
What we can do is we can take carriers and crawlers and go
do
harvest
mediums.
medium fields.
Yeah, we
At
could do
least
that
to
too.
get something.
Yeah.
You know. We still have 5 crawlers and carriers out here in the deep.
Alright, well, I'll be back
We
in a
could
little bit.
send a couple people one way for a couple mediums and a couple people another way for a couple mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
Alright.
see you guys in a little bit.
Alright.
See it.
What's up, Pirate?
Oh, just I was goofing around, just finished a world tour, and I was going through all my stuff, seeing what I got when you messaged me.
Oh, did you already have the Anarchist card?
Yeah, I've got all of them except for the Catacomb one on both characters. So I can't open the secret. I can open the secret door and get in, but I can't open any of the chests. You
Yeah,
have all of them?
I do not, but I never really focused on it. I'm missing like 4.
I went around and got everything and was down to the raid and the catacomb. And then a person named Savix,
Mm-hmm.
SSAVVYX,
Yeah.
posted up in chat one day when I was online during the day. It said, "Anybody want the raid card? X up." So I X'd up, and they pulled me into the raid, which was finished. So I just ran around, got the card, and left, and then swapped characters and X'd up again. And after a few minutes, they called me in again. And yeah, they were sitting there doing it for like 30 minutes, letting people come in and get the raid card.
Oh, that was nice of them.
Yeah, that's what I said, "What do I owe you?" And whoever it was, text back and said, you know, "Nothing. We're just making sure people that didn't have it got it." You know, is anybody in the company online?
No. Well, let me see here.
I can't see the company since they tossed me out.
Oh, did they put you into the... Oh, yeah, there's a couple people. Well,
I don't know.
it's a
If I'm
warring
strong enough.
company, so I don't know if they're gonna... That's probably why they kicked you out if you're not looking to do
Well,
wars.
I was, and I asked for help on it, and the help I got was get this uh, headpiece. So I got it, unlocked it, took both of them to 800, was just
Mm.
ready to put whatever was supposed to be put on it, and then asked again. It was like, so and
Oh, hey,
so and
Prime.
so and so have good websites. You could go look there and get ideas for builds and stuff. And it's like, fuck.
Well, it depends on what you want to play. I'm definitely not a healer, so I don't like healing in wars. Either I like to either do tank or bruise. Pretty much in most PvP. Don't really like doing ranged either. Yeah, Prime, do you want to do some catacombs? Trying to help Pirate get his final card.
No, because I'm at lunch and
Oh.
I'm on in OPR, and this is my last one. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
OPR.
Never mind.
Yeah. I only have an hour of lunch. And I'm
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. I sold my business, so I'm merging into retirement mode.
Oh, nice.
You sold it?
I sold the moving company and the furniture store chain. So all I have left is my part ownership of the construction company and my real estate holdings.
Oh.
I said to you, Pirate, 2 years ago, I'm trying to retire before 45.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all know each other from before?
Yeah, I knew Pirate from, I think it was like 2022 or something. Like it was a long time because we were in Wicked Nightmares forever since like the original one.
Yeah, I helped a little bit with Wicked Nightmares. I was helping them out with strats and stuff. Me and Bob. Bob got a little involved too.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I can't ever forget his laugh. That whoo. I can't forget that.
I was there first, and then he all of a sudden joined up. I was like, "Oh, hey, Bob."
Yeah, Bird's got another company now.
Yep, the Wicked something 3.0.
Wicked Nightmares 2.0, I think. Maybe, or no, I can't remember. He sent me an invite. I have their Discord.
Oh, okay.
The Wicked Bird's Nest.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 80 members.
Yeah, I don't know if he's warring though. I think he's just playing.
He just does races and they do PvE stuff. But like, you guys went silent for like almost a year. It was just me and Aeon, so we were just kind of waiting for the Night Vale.
Oh, that's
expansion.
where Aeon come from?
That's where I met Aeon.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he sounded familiar. I bet you that's where I know him from.
Yeah, I met Aeon about, I think it was like June of last year. when I was in Wicked Nightmares, and he has the most infamous boot because like I never really played the game seriously until maybe middle like summer of 2024, and his first group kick on me was we were doing Winter Forge, and he just kicked me. I didn't have good enough gear at the time. And then the next one was when Gorg first came out. I was like, Iram, dodge for me. Before I could finish the heavy dodge, he booted me. Oh, it's hilarious. Good times.
Yeah, I made a trip to Houston to work on my wife's car down there.
Oh, okay.
'Cause my brother-in-law lives there. He's a mechanic. Uh, he sold his shop, so he just does his own thing at home and everything.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to sell at this time because the economy's not looking too good. It was hard getting quality workers. It was like, especially the moving company, it's just so freaking hard to keep the sales going, keep the contracts going, constantly dealing with issues and problems. It's like my phone.
They broke my dresser.
Oh yeah, the dresser. There's a hole in the wall. An heirloom fell. Something was claimed missing on the move, and you have to go back and track it. Even though I have dispatch track, they take pictures. You know, I have body cameras on guys, so it's like I was glad to sell it. And the
Didn't your
furniture.
parents work there?
No, my mom just helped with the accounting. She didn't really work there. She just helped with the accounting. My dad
Okay.
retired at 69 after 40 plus years of teaching, and he's not coming back to work. He's not doing anything other than yard work and watching movies now.
Yeah.
But and then the furniture store, sales are stagnating even on like the cheap stuff. Like I was selling bedroom sets for like $5.99, like a dresser, mirror, queen bed, 2 nightstands, and a chest. And things were just slowing down, and the denial rate on credit apps just start like we went from like 5% denial to like 28% denial rates. So I was like, yeah, I see the sign on there. So I sold that business to Bob's Discount Furniture because they just wanted me out of. I was just a thorn in their side. And then the construction company is the only thing doing well, but that's only because we have like 3 years worth of work on the books right now.
It's like I buy my stuff. I have to go all the way to Houston, and well, I can buy it online, but we go to Houston and buy from Gallery Furniture.
Oh, okay.
Mattress Mac, and he sells all that solid wood Omnish furniture.
I gotcha.
You pay a little bit, but it's not bad. I went down there. We had been sleeping on a blow-up mattress when we first bought this house because we were scheduled to go down and get my furniture, and Harvey hit. And when Harvey hit, it destroyed my bedroom suit. Got my mattress wet. My wife, she goes, I love that mattress. And 2.5 foot of water in the house, it soaked the bottom.
Yeah, you have to throw it away after that point.
Yeah, and so went to Mattress Mac, and I bought her a cabinet with a sliding mirror on it, 2 nightstands, me a dresser, and then we bought a bed frame, headboard, and another another mattress, and we had picked out all the furniture and everything and bought that, or had it all, contracted up. And my salesman took me over to the mattress department to his buddy, and big old guy, man, had dreadlocks, or not dreadlocks, but his hair was braided. Uh, about 350-pound black dude, just big, jolly. We were hitting it off, having shooting the shit. And I told Linda, go look at all the mattresses, but I don't really want a Tempur-Pedic. Look at something else. And she's going around laying on mattresses, and then all of a sudden the guy leads over and he goes, "Man, you need to go get your wife." And I'm like, "Why?" She's over there. She's at the. He said, "See the three beds where she's standing by the middle one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Those are Stearns and Foster Executive 3." He said, "Those are the most expensive mattresses I have in here. You need to, go get her away from those." And I said, "Are they not good mattresses?" He goes, "No, they're great mattresses. They just cost you a fortune." So I'm like, "Yeah, let her look." And then she's like, "It's between these two. Come see what you want." And I'm like, "I don't care.
Oh.
Just pick the one you want." And he just started laughing. And she goes, "I think I like this one." And I said, "Okay." I said, "How much is that one?" He says, "I'll cut you a little bit of a deal off of it." He said, "But that one's $4,150. And I said, $4,000 for a mattress. And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, write it up." And we bought it and came home. And they brought it all the way from Houston and delivered it here. Great guys. His delivery guys are great. And whether you order a nightstand or a truckload of furniture, it's $450 from his place on the north side of Houston to my house. So they brought all the furniture, set it all up, everything, made sure you were happy with it. And then he did a bet on the Astros. There was a thing going on when I bought the mattress.
Mhm.
I didn't know about it, but he gave us, for buying the furniture and the mattress, the amount of money we spent, we got like $2,000 in extras. You could go and pick lamps or paintings or
Oh, that's nice.
knickknacks, whatever you wanted. You could just get them for free. And the Astros won the World Series. So I drove to Houston about a month or so later and went into the counter. I said, "Yeah, my name's Beecham. I bought a mattress from you, and the Astros won the World Series. They say I need to come see you." And the girl goes, "Let me see. I don't have your paperwork. Let me look it up." She, looked up my name, said, "You live in Dallas and Saxe?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay." And she goes, "Let me write it out." She printed it out and everything and gave me a 1099 for $4,150 and credited my credit card.
Oh, nice.
Took the price off of it. So I brought it back and we were telling our accountant, I'm going to have a 1099 for $4,100. And she's like, "Who'd you work for?" And I said, "Nothing. I bought a mattress and the Astros won the World Series, so I got the mattress for free." "What? What did you do?" And I said, "I bought a mattress," told her the story, and she goes, "I don't believe that." And then she shit when I brought her the 1099. She goes, "I have never seen this before." So she had to claim it as income. But his daughters for years have been telling him, "Stop betting on stuff." He bets on the Astros, he bets on the Rockets,
Mhm.
bets on all kinds. The Rockets make it to, the World Series, and if you bought, over $5,000 worth of furniture from him, it's free. So what he does is he goes to an insurance company and buys a policy for $150,000 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they win and he loses, they cover the cost of the furniture. What he
Oh,
paid
okay.
for it. So they make him back whole. He just misses out on the profit. And if they don't win, then he's out the 150 grand or whatever he bought the insurance policy for. But he does that all the time. I bought a table from him. It said last one as is, and it had a little scratch on it, but you couldn't tell it. And it seats, I could seat 10 people, 4 on each side, crowded. It's normally set up for 3 on each side and 2 at the ends. And it's natural edge, and it sits on 3 Jack Daniel barrels with a metal foot rail around it. And the chairs are a little bit higher than normal. And my sister, I bought it, and I told the guy, well, I want 8 chairs. And he's like, okay. He goes, let's go look at the chairs. And the table was like $5 grand. And I looked at the chairs and I said, yeah, I want this style, but I want them made in the walnut, like the table's made out of. And he's like, no, you don't. And I'm like, why not? And he's like, the tables are going to cost you more than the damn, or chairs are going to cost you more than a damn table will. And I said, just check on it. He says, you need to get walnut, and he flipped these chairs over and put when you're sitting in a chair, where your shoulders are up against the chair, he put that part and the seat part where your knees are.
Mm-hmm.
He turned that chair over and sat it on the floor and climbed up on top of it. And this guy is about 250 pounds. He big boy like I am. And he climbed right up on it. He says, these are Amish made. They won't break. And I'm like, okay. So he went and checked on the price and everything, and he came back. He said, all right. He goes, you're looking at about $12,000 for the whole thing. And I pulled his gallery furniture credit card out and gave it to him. And I said, this has a $10,000 limit on it, and it's clear. So if you can make it work, I'll take it. But let me see. And he went back, came back, said, yeah, $10,000. And so it had 10,500 on it, so he had to add the tax in. But they brought that table and chairs. They held on to it for like 8 months till the house got built. And then they brought it down, and the guys came to the door, and they were putting on little, booties and everything. I said, man, you don't have to put those on. Come on in. And he goes, they started unloading the stuff, all wrapped up, plastic and moving blankets and everything else. And he goes, did you get any felt pads? And I said, what do you mean? Nobody told me about felt pads. He goes, yeah, this metal plate sits on your floor. He said, with the foot rail around it. And he said, the barrels sit in the middle. He said, I don't want to scratch your floor up. And I said, well, there's a Home Depot and Lowe's real close by. And he goes, run on up there and get some. So I went up and bought every 6x6 square they had. And we came back and they put it all on the bottom, stuck them all on the bottom, set it down, started putting everything together. And he goes, "Would you mind filling out this questionnaire? It's four questions for, for Mattress Mac." He reads all of them. And it says, "Were the guys on time and prompt?" Yes, they were, very prompt. My wife's filling it out. And she goes, "Look at this last question." And I read the last question. It says, "Is there anything else my guys can do for you? Wash your car, mow your yard, you know, just let them know." And I asked the dude, "What is this question about?" I said, "You'll mow my yard." And he goes, "Show us where the lawnmower weed eaters are." He says, "We sure will." And I'm like, "No, it's dark and I'm not going to make you do that. What, but what is it about?" And he said that he had a delivery driver that went to this old lady's house to deliver one of these uh, lazy boy recliners that
Mhm.
help you lift. It will lift you up and kind of stand you on your feet.
Mhm.
And then when you walk and you sit back down in it, it'll pick you up again. And, you know, for older people. And he went and delivered it for her, hooked it up, showed her how it worked and everything else. And he noticed her uh, yard needed to be cut, hadn't been edged for a while. There were weeds in the flower bed and everything else. So after work, he went home, got his lawnmower weed and his two sons, and they came back, motor yard, weeded it, edged it, took all the weeds out of the flower beds, planted new plants, a few new plants, put mulch all in it and everything else. And she was like, "Well, thank you. What do I owe you?" And he's like, "Nothing. I just like helping people out." She called Mattress Mac
Mhm.
and he gathered all his delivery drivers together and told them he pays their salary. If somebody wants them to do something like that, do it. If you got to call dispatch and tell them you're going to run late to the next delivery, he said, "That's fine." He said, "But you take care of the customer." So it became on his questionnaire.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
But his place is wicked, man. You go in and they've got a big, huge cage with a whole bunch of monkeys in it
What the fuck? What city is this in?
in Houston. It's
Wow.
up. It's up on the north side, like in Spring or something.
So are you who's the one in Dallas area?
I live in Dallas. I grew up and lived there in Houston, except for the Navy when I was in the Navy. And then I got married and she wanted to live up here, so we moved back up here.
Huh, okay,
But
cool.
we still had I still
How old are
had
you?
three.
How old are you?
I turned 62
Oh,
10
you're an
days
old
ago
man.
on the 10th.
Hey, well, happy birthday, man.
Yeah,
I just turned 43.
I got married when I was 52. I made it till I was 52 and then I
Before
got
you,
married.
wow.
This girl I had already asked one time to get married
Oh,
and
hold
she
on, I'll be
turned me
back.
okay. And she turned me down because I was in the Navy station in Idaho Falls, Idaho. And she was up in Commerce, up north of Dallas at an taking art classes. And I was like, "Okay, fine. Well, I went to TAD to Seattle, and then I went to the Enterprise, which was stationed in Alameda, California, right by San Francisco. And I plug her to this day. I said, "Yep, you could have went to Berkeley." Which, if you ever seen anything about California and UC Berkeley, it is a bunch of hippies
Oh yeah.
and art majors and tie dye and back in the 60s, hippie like they sell tie dye shirts on the street. Well, the Navy had a thing with California that if you went to any of your dependents or
Wait, are you still with her?
yeah, I well, this was before we got married.
Yeah.
And I tell her, instead of going to Commerce, East State Texas University, you could have went to UC Berkeley and got an art degree because they gave Navy personnel and their families
I get it.
50% off tuition.
That's cool. Yeah.
And
So
so,
she fucked up by y'all turning you down at first. She could have had a better school if she'd
yeah,
have
and then,
just committed earlier.
yeah, and then she ended up getting married. Had
Oh,
had 4 kids.
and then coming back to you?
Yeah, she was married for 28 years and ended
Holy
up to get a divorce. And when she did, she come down to Houston. She lived 8 houses from me. Okay, growing up.
Yeah.
I've known her since she was 5 years old. We dated when she was 13 and I was 15.
Yeah.
Saw her in high school, saw her in college a few times. Even took her out a couple times when she came down to visit her family and she was married. We would go to dinner. And then when her parents passed away, she would come down once a month to check on her brother, he's adopted, but he's mentally challenged. He was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck, and they didn't know it. And so he's like 50 something years old now, but he's on about a 15-year-old level,
Yeah, I got you.
So she manages all his finances. We bought him a house before it ever went on a market. He spent 3 months when their house flooded, my house flooded, and grandma's house flooded.
Damn.
Yeah,
Wait,
all
where-
three, all in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
good.
so-
Wait, all you guys live near each other?
Oh, yeah, and so what we did was we moved him out and moved him up here. And he spent 3 months sitting on my couch watching TV.
Yeah.
And he had enough time built up at his job to do nothing for 3 months.
Oh, he had enough money saved up?
No, he had enough PTO time.
Oh,
built
wow.
up.
Yeah.
He worked for Walmart.
Oh, okay.
First 20 years was picking up baskets in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's cool.
And he was working 8 to 5 every day, set hours, Monday through Friday during the day. And so the store got flooded. And so he moved up here and then he went out looking for a basket job. And up here, Walmart, their basket people are part time. And he needed full time employment with benefits. So he'd have health insurance. So he got hired on the maintenance crew at one of the local Walmarts, and he goes in at it's like 10 to 8 or 11 to 8 at night. He works every day except for Monday night and Tuesday night. And so My wife takes care of his bills and gets him paid and all that.
Yeah.
But when his mother started him at the job, they send home all that paperwork. You know, do you want to put into Walmart retirement fund? You know, you can put X percentage into Walmart retirement fund and we'll match up to this percentage. So she maxed him out the whole time that he's been working with Walmart. He's been there 34 years.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, you know, he gets these statements in, and my wife opens them up, doesn't even look at them, just pulls them out of the envelope and sets them and tells him, take them to his house, put them on the desk, and then she files them. She real paper oriented. And I grabbed one time just to look at it, you know. He's got right at about $500,000 sitting in Walmart's fund.
What?
Yeah, and he has 2 trust accounts that his parents left him.
Dude, from working at Walmart, like, dude, set.
Yeah, well, when his parents passed away,
Yeah.
they left him. She went to the attorney's office, and they said, "Okay, we know that, you know, David is now." Her father died, and then a year later, her mother passed away. Her mother took out $1 million insurance policy.
What the fuck? Wait, so he has more money?
Oh, this dude, you look at him, he's the goofiest son of a bitch you ever seen, but he ain't gonna work, and her children are not gonna have to work when he dies.
Damn. That's amazing. That's a fucking happy ending there.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta get back to work now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back on later though, guys.
All
Thanks
right,
for
have a
sharing the
good
story
one.
there.
All right.
Later.
still on IRA?
Oh, hey, what's up, Bob?
Yo. Oh.
Close that one. Close that one. I close that one. Got that one pinned, so I might as well just close it. welcome to Derry. Oh, I got a load of fucking bowl.
Oh, Bob, did those guys ever? Did you ever take care of that job? Getting paid for it?
It's a whole process. It's not going to happen overnight.
Oh, so do you just have like one team, or do you have multiple teams out there?
Multiple.
Well, I mean, like, you have a crew at this one job, and then do you have other crews doing other jobs?
Yeah, I've got other projects and stuff.
Okay, that's good.
I just loaded in. I spawned straight into his absolute sweaty fucking combat. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta turn the audio down on this. Okay. No, I had absolute fucking hell today though. With a completely different issue with United Rentals being just absolutely retarded.
Are you trying? Is that an equipment rental or?
That's equipment rental company. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I stopped dealing with all that stuff. Any stuff I needed, I just bought it cash. And if I no longer needed it, then just got sold off. But usually I'd use it for several years.
I used to own my own lifts, but it's just the maintenance on them.
Oh no, I agree. The maintenance,
It
the
just says-
insurance. Sometimes it's
Exactly.
nice
All-
just to
all
pay
the
some.
nitty-gritty kind of just like makes it ultimately end up being not worth it, especially when I need it like states apart, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of having to haul like lifts that I own to a completely different state.
Yeah.
I gotta turn down HBO, goddamn. I'm streaming, you see that show, Dairy One?
No.
So the adaptation of Stephen King's It.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now.
They got a new show that just came out. I'm streaming it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't been watching a lot of TV lately. I'm now finally entering
So much of it is just garbage nowadays. I hate it. It's like not really much good shows coming out. Lavender, go outside. Fucking rain and hard as shit right now. No, it really is a shame. It's just entertainment as like wholesale almost it's fallen off because it's so fucking lazy and predictive, and it's like.
Yeah. The originality's gone. I get it.
Yeah. And it's not like there aren't original stories to make, because like there are some like that come out every now and then. It's like, wow, that was good. It's like, why can't everyone else just be creative?
Yeah.
Instead of being fast and lazy.
I don't know. Maybe I'll experience it because like I sold off my businesses except for one, so I'm getting ready. To try to fully retire by 45. But of course, as soon as I get to that point, Amazon pretty much closes down New World.
Right. My only concern is either A, for the stupidest reasons, Amazon, even though they've already like let people bid on it, decides, you know what, never mind, we're not gonna sell, we're just gonna sit on it. It's like, that'd be the stupidest decision from a business standpoint, because they're in liquidation mode. Like, they should be looking for ways to liquidate assets.
They should be.
Two, it'd be so stupid if they wait so fucking long that they inadvertently kind of kill the game for whoever buys it.
Yeah.
That's like the only two bad outcomes that I hope don't come to fruition.
Yeah.
I hope they get the shit out their grits and get to business.
I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen in Q4. I think it's going to happen.
It'd be Q1 or Q2 probably. It would not be Q4.
Yeah, it would be probably February.
Yeah, I could see that being likely. I just hope it doesn't die before then, you know? As far as like a player base. And I hope that they'd be able to revive the player base better. This boy found himself out in the woods with a naked old man.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard the original, not the original. Well, I heard someone's trying to bring the original team back, but the dev team that was currently working on it was trying to come up with the money to buy it.
Yeah, they put in like a $150 million bid or some shit. Sony 100%. I'm like almost guaranteed, because of how bad Sony wants to load rate, they're gonna fucking come out like with a fucking $750 million bid in like January or February.
Oh yeah.
They're looking to close their books in January, and then probably into January come out with a big bid to just start out at a working deficit and go from there going forward.
Yeah.
You don't want to start out or go to a deficit like that at Q4 though. So like they're not going to do that then. But at the same time, the reason why Amazon wanted to shut it down was because that is the time to shut it down, is in Q4.
Well, they're going to shut it down in Q4, declare the loss, sell it in Q1.
Exactly.
And try to make some money, because they have to come up with a lot of cash flow.
They do.
And they're getting not only what Aeon was talking about with Twitch, but they're also about ready to get sued for the Amazon drivers. Those that like third-party system they set up where they were like working for them but not really working.
Yep. Because there's like, I think 14 states where it's technically illegal to do that for that kind of position. It's not allowed to be contract labor because of insurance.
Well, like it's sustainable to contract that work out to like a regional company.
But it's not legal to contract it out on an individual basis.
No,
in
it's
like 14 states or something like that.
yeah. They were essentially they were essentially employees that they put on to 1099 is what they really
Well,
did.
they were doing it in an ass backwards way that essentially what it would ultimately do, the way that I think about this is that they're claiming that the individual that they're contracting is a business.
Yes.
And that's how they were skirting the laws in the states where it's illegal to have 1099 workers as like semi-drivers because of insurance.
Yes, they considered it like an Amazon franchise.
Yeah, but it was a franchise of one.
Yeah. They would buy you a van, tell you it's your business, but you have to deliver. You still have all the same obligations as if you were an employee.
Exactly.
Because I remember it's like,
no.
Oh, go ahead,
playing
bud.
that game Where Winds Meet.
Yeah.
I didn't know a way of farming in this game is I can literally take my sword and just go into a field of bamboo and just like literally attack, like auto attack the bamboo, and just it cuts down and I gather bamboo.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
I'm actually downloading the game now, and tomorrow's gonna play it.
I've been having a blast. I'm still on Legends.
Yeah, everyone's saying that they love the game. But anyway, I was about to say is like I had an opportunity to be a vendor for their furniture delivery in the flyover state areas for my business, and the way they wanted things, like, this is not how you deliver furniture. It's like you deliver a bedroom set and a living room set and a dining room chair, and you got to build the chairs. It's like it's going to be like 3 or 4 hours to build chairs and level them and make sure they're all working properly or in good condition. And I was like, and then they wanted to only pay you like pennies for it. I was like, no, you can let someone else have it. And they systematically put every single delivery company in my area out of business.
Gotta fucking love that.
Cause I just looked up one and I was like, there's no delivery companies here anymore.
Is this Monopoly? No, because there's technically other states, so I mean...
Well, like I cover Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, and the northern part of Texas. And outside of Dallas area, like every other place, like they would say, oh, well, someone else is willing to take the price. So, all right, well, let them go.
Yeah.
And then it's like 6 months later, hey, we need this delivery. It's like, I thought you didn't agree to my terms. And it's like, well, we need our price. Like, no, you got to agree to my price. And
you need to prorate it. We want to pay what we were paying, you know, back in 2019 when,
yeah,
you know, before we had 4 years of fucking 14% inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I'm fighting that shit.
And then these people, but there's companies, these small businesses are like, yeah, I'll do it for $100. I'm like, dude, you're gonna put yourself right out, and then.
Yeah, but they're gonna get the business, but they don't realize like they're kind of fucking themselves, and also other businesses that are trying to compete.
Oh yeah, I remember 2 times a delivery company took a huge chunk of my contracts because they went half the price, and within 6 months later, they were out of business, and I got those contracts back at a higher rate. And after all those years, it's like, well, I'm still here, so it's like, and that is the number one thing. I think it's frustrating because I think over the last 5 years, you had a lot of people because of financial gurus and influencers saying, "Be your own boss, get out of the 9 to 5, get out of the rat
Yeah, and now
race."
there's a lot of people that are trying to be their own boss, but they don't know a damn thing about anything. Yeah.
Yep. And it's like, well, what? It's like, what do you mean? You just eat the? You mean you eat the loss? Like, there's times to win, there's times to gain, but you can't eat a loss on getting paid. Like, it's
No.
either you pay my rates or you don't hire my company at all.
Yeah, or we don't do business. And it kind of relies on other businesses having competitive like that's the that is the fucking thing that these young bucks that like tout communism and socialism, they don't fucking get it. Good affordable rates come from capitalism, competition, and business. And it's not from undercutting each other to the point where nobody's actually able to afford anything, but being sincere in your pricing to where it's like, look, this is what I'm doing it at. I'm not, you know, if I'm sitting here and billing you at a cutthroat rate to where like I'm gouging you, you're just going to go to the next guy that's going to actually be billing you at like a margin. That's the whole reason why Walmart ultimately kind of drove out the small business grocers, is because they were like, okay, we're going to work on a fucking, everyone talks about how rich and Walmart is. They work on a 0.9% profit margin.
Oh yeah, I used to,
like,
I was the manager back in the day at Walmart. It's like the only department that really made profit was the necessities department. So like toilet paper, toothpaste, and food were the biggest. Everything else, even the electronics, was 100% loss. 100% loss on there. Like everything you sold was going to lose you money in electronics at the time. And their hope was that when you come in to buy a video game for your kid, that you would also, you know, say, oh, well, I'm here, let me buy like feminine hygiene products, the toilet paper, dish soap, stuff like that. Because all that stuff was like, it had like a 90s, I think their in-house brand paper towels was like 98.9% profit. And it sold for like $5 for the pack.
Yep.
That was 20 years ago, so I can only imagine what they do now. But there's also a lot of losses on the corporate side because there's a lot of dumb people making dumb decisions that don't make any sense for the company.
See, that's where I agree. Unregulated capitalism can be our downfall because of the stupidity of humanity, right? Humans will compete themselves into bankruptcy if given the opportunity, right? Thinking that they're getting the job, that they're you know, yada yada yada. So we do need regulations, and I do think like there is a certain type of regulation that is technically a law, but not actually really a law. It's more of a suggestion, which is you don't really deal with this until you start getting into like security and start dealing with like the SEC and shit. But it's legal, like legal ranges of profit margins, right? Like we should say that Walmart, for instance, and it's going to drive prices up in places like Walmart, right? Walmart has to work at a 10% profit margin, right? That way small grocers can stand to compete against Walmart, right? But it wouldn't make it to where Walmart loses business because they're still going to have a larger selection than a local vendor, right?
Yeah.
There's nuance there.
Oh, was that? Oh, I got two hatch with circling fortification. But what's this one? Oh, defensive slots. Yeah, 2 defense. 2 defense, okay. I'll keep going with the slash. No, it, it's it's a hard thing because like sometimes
It's a nuance.
sometimes in certain situations it works, some situations it doesn't, but because
Yeah,
most people
it's a
don't want to be
nuance.
limited
Yeah,
in what they can do.
see, and that's where you'd have like the quote unquote freedom of small capital venture, call it small
Hmm.
capital venture, right? But then anything that starts having larger capital effect, that's where you start stepping in with regulations. Now you don't regulate it to where it's not competitive. You give margins where like they can kind of compete amongst those margins where you can have like this business that will do it at 10% profit rate, but you could also go to this business that does it at 25% profit rate, but they have guaranteed higher quality installation, better product, yada yada yada, right? You still
Hmm.
get those kind of like profit or market choice where you have choices on the market, but at the same time, inevitably, it's always going to drive the profit margins tighter and tighter and tighter between competition so that they're being as competitive as possible to keep the business. Inevitably.
Well, the one major thing I think that really affects everything right now is just that as companies get bigger and bigger and they get up to the publicly traded level,
Yes.
the problem
Exactly.
the problem is that when they hit that level right now, somewhere along the way people lost the idea that you don't have to keep making a bigger dollar amount, you just have to maintain a healthy margin. And the
Dude,
constant.
I've been saying it. I've been saying this for at least 30 years. We wouldn't have billionaires if we didn't make it so easy to sell to the entire world. Telephones and the internet are why we have billionaires. It's not
Yeah,
capitalism.
yeah, but Rockefeller graded with the
Granted to
inflation
today's
is
standards,
still wealthier than
but that
anyone
is a
today.
different scenario. So let's put Rockefeller compared to, let's say, one of the wealthiest people today, Elon Musk, right?
Hmm.
How many businesses, like how many, not just businesses, how many different marketplaces was Rockefeller just completely involved in versus Elon Musk? Even back then, where it was more localized, where he wasn't like global, but it was like several countries, he kind of had influence over. In order to get to that point, he had to be in almost every single marketplace that existed. Now, with access to the entire world, you could technically become a millionaire just selling to China alone. You could become a billionaire the second you start selling to America, China, and the EU. And now billionaire is just right around the corner. It's the amount of market, it's the amount of people that we have access to sell to. That is the moment, that is the concept that directly drives the collection of wealth, right? So it's not that like, see, this is the misconception you'll hear from fucking like communists and shit, is that the collection of wealth is through, greed and the wealthy collecting amongst themselves, right? It's like, no, the type of person that's going to be a CEO is typically the type is not your average person, because in order to be a CEO, it requires an immense amount of work. If you have nepotism and you just have family and you don't have the drive to put in the work still, you're not going to stay the CEO and you're going to be fucking voted out by the board.
Yes, that's true. It takes
Like,
a certain
nepotism doesn't carry you.
individual. It's like
Yeah, it won't carry you.
I've met a lot of, when I worked in finance, I met a lot of billionaires, and most of them that were what everyone would consider self-made, they came from the deepest depths of poverty, and they always had one
Yeah, but they
thing.
worked their literal asses off
Yes.
and never stopped. They didn't stop when they made their first million. They didn't stop when they made their first 10, 100. They just never stopped. And they kept selling to as many people as they could.
And then there's ones like Bezos, where he he's just the caliber of Ivy League candidates that he's just different. Like they're just vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
And he came from middle class, and they helped move him up. And a lot of people say, "Oh well, I would be wealthy if I had a $300,000 loan." But you guys don't
No,
understand
fact
is
of the
that
matter, about 85%, I'd be comfortable to say about 85% of humanity, if you just gave them with no inflation repercussions, and you just gave them $1 million, they would lose it by the end of the year.
oh no, faster than that. I
Yes.
tell a lot of people, like, it's called sudden wealth guilt. If I give you any X amount, it'll be gone. Like, I remember a lady inherited from her father, maybe it was her grandfather, but it was inheritance, and it was like
Yeah.
$11 billion, and within 9 years, it was all
It was
gone.
gone. That's what it's always been true, that to create generational wealth is like a shit ton of work, and it takes a long time.
That's
To
where I say
lose generational wealth can happen in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but that's true too. But I try to tell people there's no such thing as generational wealth. You can make a lot of money. Your kids will watch you work hard and make it. They'll do
And
their
they'll learn how to
best.
work hard.
They'll do their best to maintain it. But their kids never saw the hardship to get it, so they'll start
So
spending it.
they're not going to continue.
Yes,
the
and then
hardship.
their
Exactly.
kids will spend it all. So, like the Vanderbilts, Vanderbilt built it from scratch. Was just a poor kid out of New York, and worked his way building up his empire. His son did a pretty good job managing it and being the best that he could, but then his children and his children, his grandchildren, his great grandchildren just recklessly spent it.
Yup.
And it's like, and like I said, running my moving company in the beginning, I paid people very well, and the first thing I learned was when I did such a high salary, all I did was exacerbate their problems. Like, they had an issue that wasn't a big issue now because they didn't have a lot of resources to fund it. But then once you start paying them well, they didn't save it, they didn't invest it, they didn't enhance the lives of their family or kids. They just enhanced the problems they already had. Like if they're doing like $20 a week gambling on just scratch off tickets, then if they had an extra 500 now, they were going to the casino. All we did was make the problem bigger. If they had a drinking problem, it just got bigger. If they had a weed problem, it just got bigger.
No, because now you've got the resources to just do what your heart desires, and at that point, you're gonna fucking pine into those vices.
Yeah. And it's hard to explain to people. It's like the best thing you can do is be given the opportunity and the knowledge to build it so you can do it yourself, and then you will have a better respect for it.
And learn self-control.
Yeah. And a lot of that comes with age. As you get older, you realize, I don't need all this stuff. I just need just X, Y, and Z, and I can be happy.
I hate to say it, you know what else? You know what else cultivates self-control? When you're taught it at a young fucking age through discipline.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean,
and
playing.
We just don't do that anymore. In a large amount of. I mean, on a larger scale, we don't.
No, I get it.
There's always been people for sure that like had loose grasp on their children and didn't really teach discipline, but it's fallen to such a futile scale, right? So many people just let their kids do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's true. And usually that's what sports were there to do for a lot of people. Is
Well,
because
if they
even
didn't
if
have
you,
the foundation at home, you'd still get it from the sport. You'd still get it from playing football from the coach or whatever,
yeah,
or going to the military as well. You know, that's another way to kind of find that discipline.
yeah, no, I agree. Used to be sports was a good way because if you weren't good at it, then you would
Mhm.
practice, build, and get as best as you can. So if you didn't get first place, you would try harder
Oh
next year.
shit!
Yep.
Is that what I think it is?
The new show.
Yeah. Oh, I did watch
Yeah.
the last one. I need to wait until this Saturday. Pretty good.
This is like the
Pretty
third
good.
episode, I think.
Yeah. It's good though. Very good.
Oh yeah, gotta. It's hard because now you get a lot of Gen Z and now coming up Gen Alpha that like I'm gonna start a business and then like within 3 months are like, why is it not working? This sucks. And it's like, well, are you
I give up.
doing doing everything you can? And it's like, well, it's I did this,
I
this, and
sent out
this.
an email.
Yeah.
I put up a thing on the internet that says that I do thing. Why nobody asked me do thing?
Yeah, I remember getting my first delivery contract, and it was because I kept coming in like twice a week to the store to chat with the guy.
You know what it is? I don't really know what you're talking about.
The state of the world in general.
Oh, I mean, it's because the world's asking too much, and it's giving too little compared to when it used to be somewhat
Nah, Arson.
close.
Nah. You know what it is?
Hmm.
We told people to stop bullying, and we stopped beating our children.
I thought we were talking about like work in general, like work.
We got,
like,
yeah, I am too. We
yeah,
got
but
rid
also,
of bullies, and we stopped beating our kids.
wait, but are we talking about? I'm talking about like everything else. I'm not talking about.
I think that has massive ramifications on the entire world.
Well, there are certain things like, because like I'm a mixed kid and I grew up in an all white area, and I was always bullied for being mixed. And I wouldn't say like bullying because of your ethnicity or your race or religion
Nah,
is
fuck it.
probably not good.
Bully him for anything.
I'll be honest
Get
with
some
you.
fucking,
You know
get some fucking
what,
strong skin on them.
Bob? You know what I was taught, Bob?
Sick of bitches. Yeah, what?
Since day one, since a little kid, my dad told me, if anybody lays their hand on you that is not me or your mother, you beat the living shit out of them. If you're outnumbered, you bite them. If there's more than 3 people, you stop them.
Yeah, you know
If
what
there's
my
more
dad
than
told
3,
me?
then you run.
You know what my dad told me?
What?
Make it look like an accident.
Yeah, dude. You know, I was like, but how can I forgot what it was like, I remember, and then, I remember when where I'm from, like, there's a lot of fights in school, so we fought a lot, and then, when I got to the States, I was in, what was it, track class? Yeah, we were doing track, and we're in the bleachers, and, I forgot what it was. Somebody on top of the bleachers was like throwing rubber bands at me, right? Kind of like a finger gun rubber band shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even say a word. I just stood up, went up there, beat the shit out of the dude. They took me to the fucking. They took me to the goddamn.
Well, yeah, you fucking psycho.
Dude, I straight up beat the fuck out of. Like, I even threw him down the bleachers. That's the fucked up part. They
Dude,
take me to the principal's office. And the principal was like, "What do you do?" It was like self-defense. I said, "What do you mean?" I was like, "He was throwing objects at me."
Objects at me.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, the teacher laughed because I feel like the teacher knew. And
Well,
then
so here's the flip side of that, right? So it's like the lady that kills a dude, cops come,
mhm.
why'd you kill him? Self-defense. Okay, so which bullet was defending him? The first 3 or the last 40? You know, it's just
Yeah,
like
no, that's
this
like
guy kept going and going and
that's like
going and
that's
going.
like that video from the Florida police
Yeah.
for this county where like they ask him how many times you guys shot him. Oh, like 250 times. He's like, they're
Well,
like, why?
to
He
be
shot at us first.
in defense of the Second Amendment and gun owners, it's when you
Implied that you shouldn't kill.
it goes fast. Like even without considering confirming to
Yeah.
kill or double tap, like you will go through a
Well,
magazine
no,
real quick
it's
when you're in the moment.
it's also
Yeah, that's-
adrenaline, and you're just going like. "Ah."
Well, also it's like if somebody's putting your life in danger, that is basically like you can't tell if they're trying to take your life or not. Like especially obviously if you're like there's somebody shooting back at you, that's out of the fucking window. You're fucking going full Rambo at that point.
Yo,
Doesn't
yo,
matter.
I got in a fight when I was 12 in a 3v1,
Mhm.
and I beat the ever living piss out of 2 of them.
That's what you gotta do.
And I got a black eye and a couple broken ribs in total from all 3. One of them was just too fat. Like, I just couldn't really do much to him, so all I did was I ended up just kind of like making him lose his balance and knocked him on his ass,
Yeah.
and he went unconscious. But like I couldn't really like punches were just like I was like sinking into him. It was like Majin Buu, you know, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like just
Yeah.
fucking either the face or nothing. Like the dude's got no body parts where you can just like ooh and just like
No,
get
I
him
know
good. Whereas like
exactly what
these
you're
two, I can
saying.
just like ooh right in the stomach. They're like oh, you know that hurts. But I got in a fight 1v3. I got home and my dad said, "You cannot fight." Yeah, what these kids don't know is I had been doing Kempo karate for
Yeah.
like 3 years at that time, since I was like 9. And he was like, there are going to be scenarios in your life where that scenario might occur, but you cannot fight 3 men if they're actually in shape. They want to
Yeah,
kill
it's
you.
rough. Yeah.
And he was like, gave me that kind of like come to Jesus moment when I did that. And then what he follows it up with is, this is what you do instead. Let me show you. This is how you rip an ear off in 2 seconds.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
And he says, you pick the ringleader and you just rip his ear off real quick and then hold it up in front of all 3 of them. And they will fuck off and they will run away because you're crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was straight up like little kid told me, he's like, you're outnumbered. Anything is a weapon. Just grab anything, just use it. Pretty much. I mean, I think bullying builds. I think bullying in the sense of like,
I mean, it
I
gives
feel-
you tough skin. Like, if
I feel like
anything, it makes you
Elise-
stronger.
okay, there's petty bullying, right? And there's like
And
straight
it's also
up
how
like,
you take it. That's a big part. Is that we
Yeah.
don't teach people how to take the bullying properly. They
Well, some people don't
internalize it. They
teach-
turn it against
Yeah.
themselves, and then they get depressed, and then they get suicidal. It's like, dude, that's the fucking wrong way to take the bullying. Like
well,
that
it's
is
also
the
because a
wrong
lot of
way.
people, a lot of what you call it, parents don't like. Most parents will be like, oh, don't get into fights. I've never like, even with my friends, I never heard any, like, especially when I got to the States, like I never heard of them. For example, like back on the island, we take boxing since we're 5 years old, right? Like they start, like, school has a boxing program that teaches people how to box and everything, and grapple. So like when I got here to the state, like I already knew how to fight because I got here when I was like 16, right? So I get over here and then I see all these kids. I remember being a kid in science class, and there's kids getting bullied. It's like an emo kid or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like just
punch them.
Just don't say anything. Grab your fucking book, that big ass science book, smack him right in the face. I bet you right away that she's gonna go. And bro, like, super quiet. One day that kid got so pissed. That's exactly what he did, which is the crazy part. He got up and smacked the kid with the big ass science. Bro, those science books are fucking.
Yeah, they are. They come from
Like that
Texas.
shit,
I know
like-
exactly how big they are.
Back when they made the fucking book cover of wood too. It wasn't even fucking. Yo, that poor
Yeah, a
kid.
little piece of plywood.
Yeah, they took him to the office, And then after that, I was like, I told the kid, so how happy are you? He's like, yeah, I mean, they took me to the office, but I'm fucking happy. I'm like, there you go. That's all you had to do. It's like whatever, take you to the office, but you can't just let people treat you like that. So
No, you can't.
yeah, the more you let them, the more is gonna happen.
I mean,
So
the more you let them know that they can.
yeah. My sister used to get in fights. She would bite people.
Oh, hey, Piper, what's up?
Yeah, you just straight up bite people.
Well, like I said, my dad was always, just stoicism, turn the other cheek, don't fight back, don't cause problems. But if you go to my mom, she's like, nope, it's equal rights and lefts. She don't care.
Yup.
She's like, nope. She'll be the first one to say, hit the bitch. And you first say, it says your life or you're basically allowing them to live. And,
Yo,
but
Arson,
she's from North, so.
have you been playing Where Winds Meet?
I have not. It's still downloading right now.
Arson, have you? Eversor? Yo. Oh, he's AFK for a second, guess. I'm trying to decide between defense or health. Might as well go health. Fuck it. Max out the health, then I'll max out the defense. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. I'm fucking loving the game though. I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool and interesting.
It is legit just like Sekiro. It is Sekiro but MMO. Sekiro but open world MMO.
Oh, that's what this fast travel was. I forgot.
I'm back.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, people used to say racist shit to me. I just never really cared. For me, it was if it was a physical thing, then I got physical.
Wait, you said you were on the islands. Are you Samoan?
No, no, I'm
Oh,
Puerto Rican.
oh.
Puerto Rico.
Still some craziness in there, but like,
Yeah, we just fight a lot. That's basically it. I don't know. It's just one of those things like
What's up, Piper?
Hi guys, how's
Hey,
everything
words
Piper.
for
going?
me. Words for me never really affected me. It was more like uh, people got physical. I got physical, pretty much.
Ooh, fighting. You gotta protect yourself. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you gotta
Um,
gotta give those equal rights and lefts.
Mm-hmm.
can I interject real quick about something? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I did the best I could last night for the invasion. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do when it came to the company being paid, so I just left and left you guys alone.
No
Um,
worries.
But if you wanted to toss me anything for running the invasion, I wouldn't say no to
No,
it.
for sure. For sure. We could
Um,
definitely
but
hook you
yeah,
up.
no.
Appreciate
Whenever
that.
you guys need anything, just let me know. Like I'm always down to help. And I felt
Of
really
course.
special that you guys called on me and a 0 time limit to help with that, and we succeeded amazingly. Like it went really well.
Yeah,
Like
it sounds like it went great.
it went fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
it better
Those
be
war
great.
went
I'm doing all
down.
those damn town projects for Night Haven.
I did see that. I did see you doing those in your stream there, I ramp. I was like, yep, damn, gotta do the missions too for the town. You gotta build everything up. I mean, but it went so well. It went so well, and I was so proud of everyone. I
I'm
tried to
glad.
spot people that I knew would be really good
That would
damage
help
in
you for the
that
first
case,
sin, yeah.
and yeah, and we I think it went well. We were a little short on healers. I made Max switch to a healer, but it all worked out. You know, we had
Good.
people that were versatile, and I just I didn't know. Do you know if Aeon's running a raid tonight for you guys for Isle of Night? Have you heard anything about any more raids for that?
Not yet. I
Okay.
haven't heard anything about a raid coming up yet. I don't think he's posted anything yet.
All right. Well, I'm definitely down to help with those if they get posted.
Okay.
But I just wanted to touch base on the invasion. So
Well, I'm
I
glad it
absolutely
went well.
it went so well. Yeah, I was really impressed with everyone and the guys that stepped up to help with repairs, and it just went so well. We had people calling gates that don't usually call, but they stepped up for me, and I was just so proud of everyone.
Good deal.
So,
I'll
but-
hopefully be able to be at the next one. I was at the birthday dinner last night with the wife and the family.
yeah, no, real life comes first. We all know that.
Damn,
It
you
also
even sent me a
helps that,
cake, bro. Oh god.
It also
I
helps
am
that
gonna
Felon
send
was
out
hitting
some of-
headshots for like 25k against everything.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I mean, you guys were taking stuff out so fast. Like, barely any gates took any damage. Like, it was amazing. It was such a good invasion to be a part of. Like, I felt
I'm
very
curious what my
happy.
BB is gonna do if I bring my BB build into that on the next invasion.
I think it will slap. Truthfully.
Yeah.
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 I think you use your fire staff when they spawn and they're far off, and then when they get close, the BB just blows them to fucking pieces.
Oh yeah. See,
So-
normally I always did in invasions. I always did Great X Warhammer. But I have quite a few invasion like screenshots where I'm like number 1, number 2 in damage as Great X Warhammer, and I'm like 5 million damage.
And that's wild because unless you're out in the corruption.
Yeah, I am
mean,
out in the corruption. That's the thing.
Exactly.
So I would
there's
bring
no way
corruption
you could get
tinctures.
those numbers if you weren't.
Yep, I would bring corruption tinctures, and I would literally just, before any of the range could hit something, I would just, boom, be hitting it and killing it.
Baba is the corrupted.
Damn, that's awesome.
I am the corrupted. Switch to quest bag. Open book of flowers.
All right, I'm gonna hop
Weird.
out because I gotta start my night, but I did want to touch
Okay.
base. Just let me know if you guys need anything. When I start running events, I'll post them in here for you guys too. And yeah, I love you all.
I appreciate
We'll
it.
talk
Yeah.
later.
We'll chat
Alright.
later,
Too,
Piper.
All right, bye guys.
See you.
Piper. It's like Piper from Orange is the New Black, bro.
You've been playing. Let's see. Where Winds Meet at all?
Oh
That
yeah.
Martha?
Yeah. I gotta wait until, well, I'm cap obviously right now, but
Me too. The
okay,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Yeah.
I found out I could be naked and I never went back.
Yep.
Why wear anything else?
That's what I did too.
I've been running Strategic Sword.
Dude, I started with the dual blades, right? I've been playing dual blades dart. It's pretty broken in PvP. It's pretty
Oh
broken.
yeah. I've been liking this in PvP honestly.
I think everything in this game is good. Like I even seen like a buddy of mine is a fucking tank spear. He does good in PvP.
Yeah, you just have to be literally better than the person you're fighting. Is what I think it really actually comes down to. And
I do think dual blades is kind of like, okay, in my defense, like it's because when you go in that stance, dual blades do stagger, right? But there's also a skills you can use to not be staggered or like get out of stagger too. But the thing is, it's like that's about it. But dual blades is very, very squishy. It's like the most glass cannon thing you can play in the game. So like, it's pretty much if they fuck up bad, there's GG's for them, you know.
Yep.
It's just, that's the way I see it. It's like reward. It's almost like running low con in a new world, you know. It's like
the thing to remember is you can cancel anything with a deflection.
Yep.
You be attacking, deflect, dodge, deflect.
Yep.
You be using an ability, deflect. You can deflect, cancel anything.
Oh, do you have the running on water? You can run on water. You can lock
No,
it?
I don't have that yet. I did not do like almost
Exploration?
any oddities in the first area because I just didn't like pay attention and figure out how to do most of it.
My dumbass. I play this game just like I play every other like Witcher game, you know, whatever. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do all the side shit before I have to go to the next town. And then I'm fighting a boss, and my friend's like, wait, how the fuck you fought that? Because he was way higher level than me. I'm like, oh, it's a boss. It's a hidden room boss. It's like, wait, can I get in? I'm like, nah, you need like 6,000 fucking exploration points on this zone. And then he went back to do it, but it's yeah, I kind of figure that a lot of the side missions are pretty good too. You get everything gives you reward, everything, like literally everything, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Are you
that's one
playing
thing
on
I saw.
legendary?
Oh yeah.
I made a mistake. I'm
See the
playing it
health
on
bar?
expert. You know why?
Huh.
I thought it was not gonna be a level cap.
Yeah, no, there's a level cap.
So I didn't think that was gonna be that. So my thing was like, oh, I'm just gonna speed run level, and then get straight into action, right? And then as I'm getting because I only play a little bit by little, right? I wasn't really I've been playing fighting games with my buddy of mine a lot. So when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it's a little 50 right now, and they're like, oh no, you gotta wait 2 days before you can actually do the 50 stuff. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, it's just a level cap. I'm like, wait, so I started the game on expert because I just wanted to speed run. Yeah, make it a little bit harder, but speed run, right? And now I can't. What the hell?
Yep.
But in my defense, I haven't like whenever I log into my friend's Steam account to play his do a couple bosses in legendary just to see. If you can parry, it doesn't matter if it's legendary or expert. If you can parry consistently, you pretty much demolish the boss. That
Yes, you do.
breaks your shit so
Because you
fast.
break the stab, and
Yeah.
then you do the big damage. Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a second playthrough on Legendary once they allow us to make a second character.
I love the fucking combat.
The combat is amazing.
Like, that's so clean!
Yep. I like the big sword too. All the weapons are cool, man.
No, it has to be exact.
I was playing as I started as Spear, right? And then I swapped because I saw Doubles like, yo, Doubles, that looks so dope. And then I saw somebody play with the fan, and I was like, oh, the fan looks dope too. Everything looked dope.
Oh, come on, he staggered me out of that one. Fuck.
I feel like that's the most the harder things to fight. It's like the hand-to-hand combat people, you know what I mean? Like the ones that don't have a weapon
Yeah.
seem to be the hardest to deal with.
Fucked up the charge attack. And it's all your fault, sir. I'm gonna just take you and relocate you onto that building. I love that. I love that so much. The fact that you can just pick him up and take him for a throw, you know? Oh, you awake? Okay, I'm gonna just throw you over there now. Whee! And there he goes!
I'm gonna have to replay the game on Legendary whenever
I
what's it
got phone
called?
call.
Kirby the Goat.
Okay, I'm back.
Nah, but I'm gonna have to make a new character whenever they let us play on
Yeah.
Legendary because bro, it's so funny because the people that were telling me, they were like, yeah, just do expert because you can do speed run, and I like they didn't know. They all did expert.
Yeah, no, man. Gotta get the fucking style points of having the legendary win.
Yeah. I almost went and made a character again. Like, but you can't delete your character. You have to make a new Steam account.
Yes,
Which,
unfortunately.
yeah. So in my head, it's like, I'll just wait until they let us make a new character.
The only reason why I did the fan is because I couldn't be bothered to use the fucking flask animation that came straight out of Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like that's my
yeah.
one gripe is that the flask animation, it's like the old school Monster Hunter stand and flex.
I mean, you can do what I'm doing because I say like I play a lot of Sekiro and Souls games, just Dark Souls in general. They're like I got so annoyed about the flask that I just never made a flask. Like I haven't.
That's basically what I did. Is
When
I
I go
just
to boss fights,
said
when I go
fuck
to
it. I'm
boss,
just, and I got my first boss fight, my first big boss fight, and got to it, and apparently only had 2 flasks and no more. And
Yep.
I was like, how do I get more? And then instead of bothering with getting more, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm a brute force this. And I just brute forced it. And I killed it like 4th, 5th try, baby.
I haven't made. That's the funny thing is I haven't made a fucking flask since like the beginning, and like I got so tired of making the stupid flask that I just treat it like Monster Hunter, right? Like whenever you play like Great Sword or even like Long Sword, right? I just go there, I hit the boss a couple times, see his moves, and I'm like, all right, it's GG's now. GG's. It's funny because parrying in this game is easier than doing perfect dodges. Which
Oh,
is fucking insane.
dude, that's just so. Did you see that combo?
I saw that, yeah.
That
Went
combo
through
is
him,
just
too.
so clean.
That was so hot, bro.
I like the charge with the sword, yeah.
Right? I get him. I got him.
The only thing I kind of dislike about the dual blades is it's the fact that like most of your damage, like it becomes very strong when you're using the dart. But the dart, you have to like charge it to do your the rats to buff the rats buff when you swap weapons.
You gotta sack
Yeah,
the
that's
rats
the
to get
only
the damage
downside.
of the dual
So
blades.
yeah, so what I usually do is I start the fight with dual blades, and then I'll do a bunch of parries, and then I'll perfect superior dodge one, the last hit, right? And then I charge the dart right away at the beginning of the fight, like that. It lets you enough time to charge it actually fully, and then do the max. Fuck, man. But other than that, all the weapons are fun. I messed with a couple of the other weapons too.
So that's why I kind of just love the
I think you can
beauty of
play
this.
any build in this game too, because it's like
you really
you make
can, 'cause
sets.
they're all
yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
And there's no attributes that you're like trying to stack into
Mhm.
exclusively, you know. Every
For
attribute
example, like
helps
if
out every build.
yeah, one thing that I was saying is like, let's say you're like you're better at superior dodges. I suck at superior dodges. I'm actually better at parrying than superior dodge. But
That's why I love strategic blade, because it gets so many benefits.
is it from parrying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It
like
gets so many benefits because you have huge damage
Mhm.
windows anytime you parry and create a stagger. Or not
So
not a
the,
stagger, but like just a moment break
yeah.
where then it breaks the combo, where they kind of fall to their knees for a second, right?
Yep.
And then when you get chi staggers, you can build up so many fucking bleed stacks, and it's like flourish and finish. Exactly, kinda. You
And
know,
you delete a
it
boss
is.
in a counter, like once you stagger them. Oh,
Yeah, you can you can literally do flourish. You can do fucking Tondo flourish finish.
Yep.
But it's like cool because it's like katana and it's like anime as fuck and it's like zip zip.
the what's it called? I was telling this to a buddy of mine because he was concerned. I was like, bro, you can literally just pick a set that you like to use. Hey, do you like to perfect dodge more? Do you like to parry more? There's even fucking sets that like if you drop specifically below this hell, you get a fucking big damage boost, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I was like, just pick anything
No,
you
the trick
fucking want, and then
getting
just
set bonuses.
yeah,
I
and then just
had hell. Oh.
yeah, and then I told him just your weapons, like when it comes to your weapons and like the other bottom part to get the full 4 set, right, for your weapons, then that matters more than the actual armor set. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to tell him. Because the armor set is good. It depends on your playstyle.
I think I might have stumbled on a world boss. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, this guy is the old dude, bro. He's already getting clapped.
I love the music in the game, honestly. So good. I don't know, there's so much good about that game. I didn't expect to be into it like I would be, but it's really good. I mean, the
I'm not gonna
content
lie.
is just crazy.
My friend said it was he didn't know about it, so he was like, "Isn't it like a Chinese slop game?" I'm like, "All right, bro, you like Souls games too?" He's like, "Yeah, I love Souls game." I'm like, yeah, I own every goddamn Souls game. I tell him, even what's it called, Bloodborne, everything. And I told him, All right, if you like Souls games, just think about Sekiro and Dark Souls had a baby and it was China. he's
Yeah, that's exactly
he's
what
like,
it is.
Dude, I
and
just
then
did
he
half his
downloaded it.
window in one fucking
Yep, I
DPS
saw that.
check.
And then he downloaded the game. And he's
Oh,
like, bro, this is the best
holy
thing
shit,
ever.
that is so hard.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's like, this game has everything I always wanted in every game. It's like,
I don't know, like it's the first game I've played in a while where I'll be playing it and then I'm like, I get on there and I'm like, I'm gonna just do a couple things. Next thing I know, it's been like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah, his only complaint was the menu, and I'm like, yeah, it makes
I
sense.
love
mean,
this
that's
fight.
Oh yeah.
It's so hard. Oh my god, it's so hard. He does so much damage.
Have you fought the boss that has 3 faces yet?
Yes.
The what's it called? The underground boss. Ooh, nice.
There we go. That's the tell. Oh, that did
The
11,000 damage.
donkey. It was the donkey at the end.
Dude, the donkey does so much fucking damage. His tick is like 10k. That drop is 11k. Jesus. Okay, that's a cool fucking fight.
I like those swords actually. I've been a big fan of the charge on that sword. I like the charge.
It's the fucking.
Also, the big sword is also good too. I mean, all the weapons are good, man. Oh,
What are they talking about? I just saw an eavesdrop thing. There we go.
yeah. I'll boot it up real quick. Show you something, and then. I gotta play play more Tekken with a buddy of mine. Bro, spear hits like a truck too. Have you seen the spear? Like, it's almost like a move that you basically go on a rampage spinning your fucking spear nonstop. Oh. There's also what's it called? One of my buddy of mine's play the Chinese version. It says there's even a fucking pistol as a weapon in the Chinese version.
That's kind of wild.
Gun fu?
Yeah, there's literally crazy shit.
Gun fu?
There's so much shit. Yeah, gun fu. Yeah, gun fu.
Makes me think of the fucking, what is it, Equilibrium?
Yeah.
A movie.
Movie's pretty good.
Like, just perma stagger, 100 to nothing. And those guys are fucking tanky on Legend.
Yo, and
Like-
at least they know how to sell the cosmetics too, bro. They make cinematic trailers for their fucking cosmetics.
Yeah.
Shit reminds me of Once Human, like how they have like the fucking cinematics and shit. It's almost like a mini fucking trailer. I'm just kind of mad that I can't.
So smooth. So fucking smooth.
Like, I don't care if they like the cosmetic shit. Fuck it. Make your money. Keep this game going.
Right.
At least it's not paid to win, so I'm fine with that.
That's the last one.
I've also made some of the AI people friends in the world that they give me free shit.
Yeah, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
That literally just offload shit to me. Anything good?
You're still playing Worlds Meet?
Yeah, dude.
No PvP yet, huh?
Oh yeah, I've PvP'd the fuck out of this game already.
Yeah, you can do PvP.
Oh, nice.
I've been doing duels and the arena thing.
I'm trying to get better gear
Oh, is there a
right
gear
now.
thing?
Well, there's like sets, right? So I'm trying to get the set pieces. I got to keep killing this boss.
There's no like perks or anything though, right?
There are. It's called tuning.
It's like
Right now,
New
I'm going
World,
for
like
Hawking
attunements and
set.
shit, pretty much type shit. Yeah.
I would love to get a Hawking fan and then a Hawking pendant, because then I only need one other Hawking piece. So I can come in here and I can farm this boss.
So, see if I can show you this. A second.
Hold on, boss fight.
No, yeah, you're good.
Already half health. Oh, that's the delay one. I love that phase transition. I'm fucking up some parries right now. There we go. Okay, I can basically one combo her for 3/4 if I get the stack. Let's see what I get.
Gumba.
Okay. Wait, no, Eagle is bad. Oh, both pieces of the Hawking are bad. No.
Oh, you got Bell Strike, yeah.
I mean, Bell Strike's good, but for my main hand is Bell Strike. But
Yeah.
I want a fan. For if I'm gonna get a weapon, I want a fan.
Yeah.
Or I'll take a fucking pendant. The nice thing is I can technically just farm
What the
this
hell? I can't stream on the server.
Hold on. Let me work on that.
It was because of the big purge. I still remember. It was when E4 Paul
Does this let
came
you?
in. Oh, it does. I just wanted to show you this real quick. So, this is this is my character looks like. But you hold sprint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you barely use stamina when you're running. And this is the funny thing is, and you can jump super high, pretty much. You can pretty much just go everywhere like that.
Is that the one you get? Is that the one you get from
Oh, my game froze, I think.
Is that the one you get from the oddity vendor?
Yeah, I think that is from completing the zone. I don't know which one because I just didn't pay attention, but it's I think it is, yeah. From doing
Did you go to the oddity vendor?
Yeah, I've been filling the oddity vendor.
Holy shit, that was almost all my health in one hit.
Oh, I didn't notice. I was downloading an update at the same time I was playing the game. I was like, why is my game lagging? But yeah, pretty cool. Then I got the flying, like the old. I have like I'm missing one of the flyings. But it doesn't matter because all of them are pretty slow except the one that you do like a bunch of cuts in the air when you fly.
Wait, did I just break her? She didn't phase. Oh, she phased now.
Have you had that problem where like the boss will whiff? Like you're about to parry and the boss whiffs completely?
Yes.
It's so annoying.
Like there.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, can you fight me, boss? There we go. That's some good fucking stamina damage.
Yeah, the whiffing is insane sometimes. Like it actually fucks you up.
All right.
I hate when the boss whiffs. But I'm gonna go play Tekken. Probably later on if I'm still on, I'll jump in here.
Okay.
About the baby rage.
Oh, dude, wait. I got it.
You
I
got a
got
fan.
fucking fan. Let's go.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, that bitch is getting equipped right now.
Ain't wanted a fan, got
Oh,
a
the
fan.
first tuning thing is garbage, though. It's when
Yeah.
tuning used as material. Next one's purple. Does nothing for this one. Son of a bitch.
Bob, I have a question about
Yeah.
so I've been trying to play, this is weird, it's been happening ever since last night. I've been trying to play Arc Raiders, right? I keep getting this error message that says hang on, let me pull it up. And I've verified files twice. But it keeps saying maximum simultaneous game instances reached. And then it creates it gives me an error message of a crash report as soon as I try to boot up the game. And I verified the files twice, and I don't know, I still keep getting that. I don't know what else to do to try to play.
I don't know. I'm not sure on that one.
I know what you should do. Quit gaming.
Silver might have an idea.
I thought about reaching out to him. I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense. Like nothing has changed on my PC or anything, and there's like no outages as far as the game goes. Like I mean, there's like I don't know.
That's interesting.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's not a server thing for sure.
Yeah, people are playing it, and I don't,
Is it
I don't know.
other programs interfering with it thing maybe?
I don't know what could be interfering with it. I've looked, and I don't see anything that's running that would be interfering. You know what I mean?
Throne and Liberty, if you had that, you know that targeting thing, crosshair X or whatever it is, it wouldn't work. I had to take that off. I think that was one of the only things I had to take off. But I mean, things like that. There's kind of like little cheats that people use that don't allow you to play a game.
I don't know, man. It did give me a message on some easy anti-cheat when I first started booting up the game. But I can't remember what it said because every other time I've tried to boot up, it is not gave me that message. So I don't know, man. I just keep getting a launch error, and it says it's fucking crazy. I have no idea. Support.
Can't play because you haven't cleaned your bong in a week. That message?
No. I'm gonna talk with their support or something, see if I can figure something out.
Oh.
My cover bomb.
I guess you're just gonna have to play New World with us. Nah.
I've almost used all of my quote-unquote energy, whatever that resource is, farming this boss in like 2 hours. Oh my god, I can't hit a parry to save my life right there.
Better check, Bob. You might have a parasite.
I'd send them all my error messages and the support, so hopefully I find something out soon. I don't know. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
I hate shit like that though. You know, because it's like, how was it? I was able to play before they did this last update, and they did the update. They did a patch last night, and I haven't been able to play since then. Like, it doesn't make any sense, and my drivers are
Probably
up to date.
correlated.
It's crazy, bro. And
Yeah, it's probably correlated for sure.
At least I fixed my New World from crashing. I had to
Yeah,
go. I had
that's
to
good.
tweak some stuff, but I finally got it pretty easy. Because it would be like every time I would go into a PvP instance, that it would lag me out. But I finally fixed it. Like I had a full day yesterday of no lag out.
Oh yeah.
But
That's some fucking games
maybe
right
that
there.
affected your other game.
It may have. I have no idea. Really.
You know, there's other things you could do. You could take up knitting.
Yeah.
Right, Bob?
What?
He could do something else. He could take up knitting.
True. Oh God.
Bob, why'd you stop streaming?
It was such a good idea.
I was lagging on that last fight. I was gonna see.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's just the servers right now.
I did. I tried the PvP out for the first time last night. I just did the wrestling matches. You know, like when you dress up as that little tiger thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I need to do that to boost my constitution.
Yeah.
Again, nothing.
Are you gonna
Huh?
get ashes or anything?
No, I probably will not get ashes unless that like actually comes out and or goes on sale.
I
Isn't
don't
it like $100?
I feel like it's such a mistake right now to release that game. Like I feel
Yeah.
like you're just running into like a New World 2.0 situation.
Pretty much.
I mean, I've heard people say, "Well, the devs actually listen to stuff." It's like, well, I mean, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Like, you can't just put something out that isn't pretty polished.
Biggest problem they have is in the programming.
I'm legit almost out of the world stamina just farming this boss. Oh no, the grab. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that's gonna hurt.
All right.